Hey, Darnell, good morning. Just a little bit, it seems, I don't know if 10 days in the hockey world, especially in the winter, seems like more like 2 or 3 weeks, but just the excitement level of getting back on the ice and getting back to playing.
Yeah, it's definitely exciting to play a game. We've been out here practicing hard in the gym, working out hard, so it's nice to be able to go out there and play against someone in a different jersey.
Is there like when you're playing games all the time, you have a pretty good idea where your game is at, what needs to be worked on. You take this big break. Do you know what to expect tonight?
You take a big break. I think the emphasis has to be on our pace of play and just coming out and working. When you get into a game situation, sometimes the details and maybe a play here, a play there will be missed. But if you come out with the mindset of just working and build off that, especially early in the game, and build off that, that's how you build your game. That's how you build confidence throughout the game. And for us, when you're away for 10 days, you do get time to watch video and reflect, and you use that time to still grow, not just sit around and prepare for 10 days later.
Where this team is at, the record you had earlier in the year versus how far you guys got away from that. How do you think the group is doing with just kind of identifying what kind of team you are and where are you guys, versus where you want to be? Where do you think the group is at with that?
Yeah, I think our group, wait for 10 days, you're able to reset. Obviously, whenever you're losing the way that we're losing, you deal with the fire away from playing a little bit too. So, for us, we started the year well. When we shut down for 10 days, we were still in the playoffs, so maybe it's a wild card spot. But if you would have asked me at the beginning of the season, at the 32 game or however many games we played, 34 game mark, if you're in a playoff spot, would you take it? We all would, and I think every fan would too. So it's not, the last stretch isn't how we want it to be. We got to stop the bleeding. At this point, we've had the time to reset. There's no excuses. We got to come out tonight and play with a real concerted effort and find a way to win.
Hey, Darnell. Stuart Skinner's been in the organization for a few years, so you would have even seen him at camps and things like that before he's played in the NHL the last couple of years. What have you sort of seen from him? Is there any different sort of vibe around him this season than maybe when he was younger?
Yeah, his mustache is a little bit better. He came into camp, and you could tell he just worked all year last year. Even before camp last year, you could tell the attention to detail and how hard he was working and how much he wanted not only to be an impact player in Baco, but obviously have a chance and opportunity to come up here and play. So it's been a lot of fun to see him, watch him grow, and he continues just to be hungry each and every day. He's out there working before practice, after practice. You ask him to take a few shots on him, he never says no. He's just hungry to continue to grow his game, and I think it's fun when you see someone over the last few years and grow the way he has.
Darnell, the other day, Ken Holland was up here and saying that the solutions have to be found internally. Like the cavalry's not coming; he's not going to make a move just to make a move. How do players take that when the GM says that? Do you see that as well? Is that you guys got to get out of this on your own? You're not going to get much help, and regardless of what the situation is.
Yeah, 100%. There's enough guys in this room been around here long enough. We've made changes, drastic changes, small changes. You can do that circle every 3 years. That doesn't change anything. That doesn't move the needle for us. We want to. Obviously, it gives us confidence because Kenny believes in the group that he has in the room, and we believe in ourselves. And with that said, words are words. We got to go out there and prove it, and prove why he has that trust in us, and prove why we trust each other in that room.
Thanks.